Greetings, fellow wastelanders. WULF-OF-STEEL here. Another Fallout 76 adventure. We're in the new season here. Honestly, don't remember what it's called. It's the Bigfoot season. Backwoods, I think. Anyways, just started. You'll notice now, if you're new, my tutorials aren't really tutorials, honestly. Most of the time, it's just me, messing around. But a lot of times, some people will pick up on some things, some hints, tips, things that I've uncovered as I've been playing. And so that's really why I do these things. It's not like if you're looking for a step-by-step guide for something, nah, this isn't a place for you. It's just a regular working class dude jumping on, playing some games, and maybe figuring some stuff out. So I'm going to get out of here because I don't... one of the challenges was to claim a workshop, so done that. Now I'm gonna kill a snallygaster. Let me tell you, the easiest way to find them, easiest place to find snallygassers is way down here, the flooded train yard, okay, which is near Watoga. So let's head on over there. Oh, but first, notice how that was 26 caps. I'm gonna jump over to my my survival tent first. I kind of left it there. You can fast travel to your survival tent. By the way, I think you need Fallout first to have that. But anyways. So, and now, instead of it being 26 caps, now I've cut down that distance, and now it's only going to be 2 caps. Look at that. Okay? So, again, as I've mentioned before in many other videos, look for as many free travel points as you can find. Look for the closest one to where you're headed, and you'll save a whole buttload of caps jumping around the map, okay? So, snallygassers are here. I'm going to go ahead and pop a berry mentats just so I can see the damn things. And I only need to kill 3. There's more than that here. I'll probably end up killing 4 or 5. But I don't have to kill all of them here is my point. Because I know there's one in one of those shacks over there. I'm not going to waste my time looking for it because I don't have to. Because there's plenty of them out here to choose from. Also, so far, I've noticed it might be just me, but I think the Holy Fire is boss again. It seems to be doing more damage than it did before the update. So, of course, I'm very happy about that because it's my favorite weapon of all time. It is my daily driver. Oh, crap. Yeah, it's definitely doing more damage because I just wasted that snallygaster. No problem. And, focus Gatling laser. I'm okay. I don't need that. And these things are usually tanks, so... Yeah. I'd say the Holy Fire is back to being boss again. Thank you, Bethesda. Sometimes you do something right. It's a miracle. Okay. So there's that. You can kill the rest if you want to. I'm not going to bother. Not trying to extinct the species or anything. Let's see what else we got going on here. Challenges. And remember, there's also weekly challenges too, which I've been doing a lot of. So get a lot more out of them. Okay, next one. Collect a lighter, cigarette, or cigar. And then you see the one below it, produce asbestos. These kind of pair up because cigarettes contain asbestos, or should I say the cigarette filters. So by finding them, I'll also be finding the asbestos as well. So it's a win-win. Where to find cigarettes? Yeah, well, they're kind of spread out everywhere. I'm trying to think of some places that I've encountered them frequently in. Any places near where I am now? Really? This is all Scorch Beast territory. Really in the mood for that right now. Let's try Watoga Shopping Plaza. Sometimes they've got a few in here. One place I can definitely guarantee you're going to find them in. almost definitely is going to be the White Springs golf course. There's going to be some in there, and some of the different lobby rooms and stuff, or banquet halls or whatever. But let's check this place out first.
Hi there, citizen.
Oh, sugar. Let's grab that. Sugar's a handy thing to make cranberry relish, which is one of the best experience boosters in the game. So, oh, soap. That's another challenge we got to do. Collect soap. So there we go. We'll grab that. Toothpaste. Not really useful right now. You never know what you're going to find in here, and it changes all the time. Could be shelf, could be soap one day, could be cigarettes another day, could be, who knows. Sometimes you got shit out here too. Glue, I'll grab that, why not? More glue. More glue. And there's some hot plates and blah blah blah. Okay. While I'm in here, dude, I'm gonna sell some shit. What do I do? I've got some extra mutation serums that I don't have room for. So I have one empath serum. I thought I had more than that. Got one egghead. 2 eggheads or other. I'll just sell them one. Selling serums is a good way to make cash because they're pretty valuable. Of course, you can sell them out of your vendor too to other players, but then you have to wait for people to come find you. I don't think we're going to be getting a lot of business with the new update just landing. People are mostly focused on just doing what I'm doing their dailies. Boy. Okay. There we go. Maxed out my caps for the day. And you got any mods I'm interested in today, pal? I can make those, so there's no reason for me to get that. Wait, that's right, I can't make those. But I think I still got a couple, so no big deal. Yeah, nothing that's wowing me. Okay, so found no cigarettes in that little light bulb. Found no cigarettes in there. I don't think there's any of the Appalachian thingamajig ding dong. Yeah, not sure. I don't think so. Oh. I was thinking. Sometimes Sunday Brothers has got them, but if the moonshine's going on right now, I might not be able to get them. So I'm gonna skip that, and I sure as hell don't want to do that challenge alone. That's just not doable. About Larry's, no, I don't think so. Sacred Cabin, something. Sylvie and Sons logging. I think there might be a few up here. Oh, hold on. 28 caps. I don't think so. I'm going to take a shortcut up to Fort Atlas first. And now, only 4 caps. This is also an awesome place to go if you need wood. Tons of wood to be found here in the cords of wood that are stacked up. I'll show you in a minute. There's always 3 glowing doggies to get here. Or he didn't die quicker is because I missed him. Alright. So the cords of wood, there's stacks of them here. There's some in this truck, in the trunk there, the flatbed. There's a few bits here, there's tons here. I'm not picking them up because I don't need them. I've already got tons of wood. Right. Just looking for other useful stuff I might need. Not really finding anything here. Sometimes there's cigarettes up here, not today. There, have that. Take that. What? I could have sworn there was some in here. But apparently not. Okay. Alright. Another place to go for cigarettes would be the Wayward, I think, would have some. It being a bar. Now, I would say if you want to go there, I've got my camp right here, so it's easy for me to do that. If you don't have a camp close by to the Wayward, just use the vault. And the distance there is so minimal. In fact, we'll do that. Why not? Use the vault, just so you see. It's probably going to be only like, 5 caps or something like that from the vault to the Wayward. But on the other hand, if I didn't use the vault shortcut and I tried to go all the way from wherever I was, somewhere in Watoga, it would probably be more like 50 caps or even more than that. So, again, always use that shortcut trick. Yeah, see that 5 caps. It's a nothing commute. Another reason I'm coming here is because the gold bullion sales guy is here, and I'm still collecting until Minerva's sale. She has her sales every couple of weeks. The one I'm waiting for is going to be in April, so I got to wait another month, and that's the one where she's finally going to be offering the Brotherhood Recon armor plans, which is in my opinion, the second hardest armor in the entire game to get. Union power armor is the hardest armor to get in the game, no question. The grind for that will literally drive you batshit. But the Brotherhood Recon armor is definitely the second hardest armor to get, just because, again, it's super costly. You got to get a whole buttload of bullion to get it, and then the only way to get it, really, I mean, yes, you've got like a 0.1% chance of getting a piece on every daily ops. Dude, you could do a literally a million daily ops and still not get all the pieces. So really, that's not a viable way of getting the Brotherhood Recon armor. I do have one piece I got from daily ops, and I've been playing this game for 2 flipping years. Okay, so that should tell you right there. It's not a viable way to get anything. So it's just waiting for Myrna to, is that her name? Miranda, whatever the F her name is, to offer the plans, and she only does it like twice a year. It's plan number 7 and number 8. If you go to Nukenites, they'll tell you what she's got in each offering, and it'll tell you the schedule of when those are going to be available. They only go about maybe 3-4 months in all, but I've been tracking her, and yep, it's going to be April when Plan 7 is finally available, and my search will finally be over. My long quest, which has taken me longer than I even want to discuss. While I'm in here, grab a little salt. All right, we're looking for ciggies. Yeah, straight. Not a ciggy. Thank you very much. This has got to be the cleanest bar. Oh, cigarettes. There we go. You're going to let me grab them is the question. Yep. Beautiful. Thank you. And no, I don't need peppermint. All right, let's come up here and see this dude.
You can never have enough gold. You look like you could use some gold bullion, friend. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Don't I know it, friend?
I want the whole thing, so give me 300 for 6,000 caps.
Outstanding.
Thanks.
And that's the last of it. Check back every week, friend. I'll have more for you then.
All right, so that's it for him. Next week, I'll be able to get another 300 from him. I'm almost at the max. You can carry a maximum of 10,000 gold bullion. I'm like at 9,000 something right now, so. All right, no ciggies in here. Okay. Now, the next place I can guarantee you're going to find some Ziggies in is going to be. Oh, can I get those? Oh, beast thing. Nope. Back here. Nope. Okay. The next place I can guarantee I'm going to find some in. In fact, we might find enough to satisfy this particular little quest here. Is excuse me, it's been a long day. Down here at West Rusty Pick, there you go, which is the Ashlands. So Rusty Pick, fast travel, and in we go. Okay. I don't remember how many are here, but eyes open. Oh, there we go. Cigarette carton. Grab the lighter too. Let's have oil, so that's always valuable. Oh, more. Goodies. Okay. Salt, there we go. Thank you. Completed several searches there. That was pretty cool. Nice. Progress bar is moving awfully slow. I just think because the servers are getting slammed with everybody that's online right now. Now, granted, I'm in a private, which is another reason you want to go Fallout first, so you get a private server. So the reason you want to play in a private server is because otherwise you're going to have to compete with other gamers for all these resources you're looking for, and very likely they're already going to be farmed by the time you get there. So it's going to be a lot of frustration because you're not going to find all these things because somebody else already took them all. That's the thing that sucks about playing public. So what I recommend doing is when you're looking for resources or items, for these events, go in a private, suck it up, spend that $10. I don't know, go collect some bottles and cans or something. Okay, you cannot tell me in the 21st century you can't come up with $10. You're out of your mind. Okay, just stop. You shouldn't be playing video games if you can't come up with $10. I'm gonna flat out tell you that right now. Okay, so anyways, just get the damn Fallout first. Launch a game in your private server, and then you got the whole world to yourself. You can go grab whatever you want from wherever you want, and you don't have to worry about other guys stealing it from you. Okay? All right. Now, let's see. Oh, we got a scrap box in here too. Well, all right, good. So let's go ahead and scrap everything that we collecting. Yay, I got my asbestos. There we go. I knew we had collected enough. Perfect. And now throw all our scraps in here. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. What else we got for challenges? Dailies, we got that. We nailed them all. The whole list is done. Sweet. Anglers, by the way, a good possibility would be the Dolly Sod's workshop. because, and since you got workshop challenge to do anyways, that could be a win-win. That's a good place to get anglers. Another good place to get anglers that I know of, and it's almost a guarantee shot that you're going to find some. Gnarled shallows. Look here and look beyond it in this area. I've always found anglers out here, okay? All right, let's go back to challenges now. Let's look at the weeklies. What have we got left? Oh, crap. We got more snallygazzers to kill. Shit. Well, that spot, the flooded train yard, I think there's a total of 6 maybe there. So you're not going to get all 10 in one run. Fortunately, it's a weekly challenge, so we can always wait and reset it and come back later. That's not a problem. Soap, we should all know where to get 10 bars of soap or whatever, 14 or whatever. That's easy enough. I'll show you that in a minute. Shoot, actually, I need to find more cigarettes because, yeah, I've got another challenge. I've only got 7 so far. I got the daily, but not the weekly for that. Cultists, that's an easy one. So, so we might not be able to complete the asbestos today. I mean, unless I just go randomly searching everywhere for, and I could, if I wanted to, go to Google on my phone and just tell it where to find cigarettes, but I'm really not really that desperate. Let's take a look at seasons. I already got the score boost. I'm using that now. Oh, per bait. Nothing for that. Sure, I'll buy that for nothing. Now, I hope this isn't like the last season where they forced you to take certain things before you could move on to the next page. That really sucked balls. Because, I'm sorry, but listen, I don't care about the cow icon. I will never use that, ever in history. I don't care about the bloody spacesuit because I'm never going to use that, ever. I'm not going to ever use the UFO fishing bobber, ever. The only fishing bobber anybody should be using is the quantum one, the Nuka Quantum, because it glows so you can see it better. So this, completely flipping useless, okay? Atoms, yes, that's useful. I'll grab that. Okay. Move on to the next screen. And by the way, whoever came up with this music, complete freaking nutsack. Because this music sucks. Okay. I'm never going to use that, ever. Again, I'll take the atoms. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Improved bait. No need for that. I've already got buckets of it. Repair kits. Yes, I will take that. Actually, I just realized I probably got about 300 of those. No thanks, but whatever. Too late. Have no need to use the alien name ever. Not interested. Alien ammo box. Alien ammo box. What the hell is an ammo box? I mean, is this like the standing one that looks like a locker? Because that's weird. I'd be confused looking at this one. This thing's looks like almost like an alien steamer trunk. I'd be confused as hell as to what this is for, because I'm used to the one that looks like a standing locker. But it's interesting looking, so I don't know. I might get it. Bigfoot Stein display. I mean, all right, that's kind of cool. Alien aid box. What is that? All right, that's just confusing me. Score boosters are helpful because they, help you get through this quicker. Gold bullion, of course, we already know how valuable that is. Never going to use that for anything. Never going to use that for anything. So what the fuck? We'll get the alien ammo box. Why not? And then what is this? I don't know what that is. I'm not going to bother with it. I don't care. Alien scrap box. Space. Grip. What the F that is. Legendary. Okay. Typical. 10 stamps. It's like going to get you absolutely nothing. Another score boost. Fur carpet. Got no use for that. Bigfoot. Lame. Re-rollers are good. Script again. Okay. Carry boosters. That's kind of cool. Rip Daring logo neon wall sign. Okay. Somewhat useful there. It might be fun. Nuclear key cards. Okay. Paint job for the Pip-Boy. More Adams. Bobbers. That's just dumb. Ranger Obsidian paint. Well, I guess if you use Ranger armor, you might like that. I don't. See, this is what you're going to find, the longer you play this game, is you're going to realize, and I mentioned this in a chat somewhere, that every season is worse than the last. The prizes just get crappier and crappier and crappier. Although this is nice. There's another 10 stamps, so now you have a whopping 20 stamps. That's really awesome. That's cool-ish. Okay, typical caps. New Stein. Not sure what that looks like, but I don't think it's going to be as cool as my Mothman weather, so no thanks. Oh, this is dumb. This music's freaking horrid. Whoever composed this music for this particular season should be taken out back and given a blanket party with large blunt objects until they stop moving. Because this is freaking making my ears bleed, this shit. A glowing cat. That, my friends, is... That right there is... That's it. This is solid gold. This is the quest. This is the quest item right here. The glowing cat is the quest item. Yes, please. You know why? Because I have a cat in my camp and I can never see her because I don't know where the hell she is. So, glowing, I'll see her coming now. Thank you. Genius. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much the only thing I'm really looking for. And of course, it's on the second to last page. So, yeah, that makes sense to me. Okay. Let's go back to challenges for a minute here. Kill cultists. Smelly gastards. You know what? I could save these for later. Let's go public. And let's see if we can find Bigfoot. Want to do that? Let's do that. In order to do that, just quit out of here. And go to play. And instead of going private adventure, just go regular adventure. And now it's just got to find a spot for me. Hopefully not one where my camp is not allowed. In the rare chance that I might have a shopper come by. Anyways, I'm still here, huh? Okay. One violent night started. All right, sweet. I'll be there in a second. Let's create a new team. Now, Let's join the one violent night. This is one of the events that could spawn a Bigfoot. Excuse me. I should probably put my power armor on for this one, because the mobs of ghouls can get pretty overwhelming.
An automated alert. An unknown dangerous creature has been sighted in the vicinity of the Sons of Day compound. This thing's been attacking the Buck's Den beer house every night while we party. We call it the Night Stalker. Killed some of our best guys. Polly says the loud music is what's pissing it off.
Well, let's see if they fixed the targeting HUD like, nope. Wait a minute. I think they did. I think the ghouls are glowing. Holy crap. It could be a miracle. Bro, let's keep pouring in, man. Oh, sorry, dude. Thought you were a monster. Yeah, I think the heads-up display is working again. The targeting's working. It's... dude. Legendary. Yes. Oh yeah, he's out now. Where are you? There you are. When you go think of a jig jog, whatever thing, creature. Oh, there he is. There's the Bigfoot. Holy crap. This is powerful. Yeah, baby. Got a 4-point executioner's Gatling laser. I go buff out. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Let's see what he looks like now. So the face kind of looks like Earl, except it's a single face, but it looks a lot like kind of like a furry Wendigo behemoth face, and I don't know, body of a behemoth, I guess. Oh, funny feet though. There we go. But yeah, okay, that's kind of cool. Interesting stick there, buddy. Yeah. All right. No, I ain't trading. I'm gonna go back to my camp and unload this. But yeah, that was cool. We saw him right away. Nice. Okay. Go back in my my little hut here. Let me see. I think my power armor might need some repairs. So let's find out. Let's take a look. Yep. Yeah, I didn't ask to join a team with that clown anyways. Alright, now that we've seen the Bigfoot event, I'm gonna go back to a private server. I'm pretty sure that Sandmark dude is a scammer. I've heard about them being more popular lately, showing up more frequently. And the latest thing, what they've been doing is they've been stalking players with good stashes, you know, like loaded stores, and they've been somehow glitching items out of them. And I'm pretty sure that's what that dude was, and that's why I blocked him. And here he was again. So anyways, if you come across a player that's either bullying you or being a hoser douche nozzle like Sandmark, the name alone sounds like a thieving POS to me. So if you do that, go into your social settings and just block them, and then they can't ever mess with you again. That simple. All right. Don't make a big thing out of it. Just block the douche, and that's the end of that. Problem solved. Okay. So yes, we know we're over encumbered. I just want to see the legendaries we picked up, if there's anything worthwhile. Now, obviously, one of the good things about scrapping legendaries, right, is you're trying to learn those mods, and it's never been confirmed. And I understand why nobody wants to confirm it, but I always like to take some luck boosts before I go scrapping, because I think that helps increase my chances. I don't know if it's true, but I do it anyways. Let's see, I got some Formula P too. Okay, yep. That also increases luck. So there we go. Now, oh, I'm getting thirsty and hungry, so Takes care of that. All right, let's see. There it is. So there's one on the Furious Gatling Plasma. So this is a way to learn the Furious. And I just got it. No way. Either I got the mod or I learned the whole thing. I'll find out in a minute. That was cool. All right, what about this one? So honestly, this is not a very valuable item because the first one is kind of lame, and then the third one is super lame. Second one, explosive, it can be fun. I don't mess with explosives though, because if whatever you're shooting at's too close to you, it's going to hurt you too, which is kind of, stupid. And then the fourth one there, improves weapon cone of fire recoil and stability. I don't know even what that means. Well, unfortunately, I didn't get anything for it. So, it's civil engineer armor, radiation resistance, and I don't know. Another one. Okay, and that's all my stuff I'm learning right now. So, okay. So, what was that I just got? Was that a mod? Yeah, it is a mod. It was only a Furious mod. So, still, Furious mod's good. Furious mod's very good. In fact, ooh, you know what? Well, uh, let me think. You know what? I'm going to do it. See, I've got an Elder's Mark. And I put quad on it. But I've been hearing a lot of people saying that putting Furious on it makes it absolutely devastating. So granted, it won't have quite obviously near the ammo capacity that quad has, but that's the thing though, is that the gun is a kind of a fuel, rather an ammo eater. So this might work out to my benefit. So I'm going to switch the quad out. So you go to modify, I'm going to switch the quad out for that Furious I just got. After I fix my flamer again. There we go. Now it's a Furious Elder's Mark. And it's fast, Furious fast. Oh, and 50% reload speed. So yeah, and I got pin pointers on this too. This might be a beast. Honestly, this might be a boss killer now. In fact, I'm going to put away my fixer now. In favor of the Elder's Mark. Elder's Mark. There we go. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Time we got. We're almost done. So, well, appreciate you tuning in. Okay, probably just, well, I think we all know that my goal now, as far as this season, is to get the glowing cat. That's the That's the prize right now. So I really don't care about much of the other stuff, to be honest. But that's the whole reason I'll be doing dailies now, is to save up for that glowing cat. So, and I'm not alone. I'm sure that's a lot of people said the same thing when they saw that. They're like, I must have that, because glowing cat's awesome. So that said, appreciate you tuning in. And yeah, get out there and until the next adventure.